this time I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show and please keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, don't forget to supervise your children. For the safety of our cast, we ask you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Greg and I'll be your guide throughout this magical journey into the movies. This is the perfect job for me because I love the movies. Is everybody ready? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Disney's Hollywood Studios is proud to present our feature presentation. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Greg and I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right to some of the greatest movies of all time on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour because the Great Movie Ride brings these movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. Now I don't know about you folks, but I just love the great Hollywood musicals of the 1930s. This scene here is from one of my favorites, the Busby Berkeley classic, Footlight Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was hanging in the rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know Gene Kelly co-directed this movie? Can anyone tell me what movie this is? That's right, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Now, Julie Andrews did play that magical nanny who was practically perfect in every single way. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld, the scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, James Cagney. In one famous scene, Cagney shoves a grapefruit in Mae Clark's face. They could never look at breakfast in the same way again. These guys can turn anything into a weapon.
The heat's on.
Dirty, no good, yellow-bellied stool. Right ahead. The first time I see him.
Just come and get down.
Just a bunch of rubber-necking murderers. Shut up. You want to blow up?
My favorite gangster films are such movies as... Oh, sorry. He's got a point. I hate it when people talk during the movies.
Set up a flare or something.
Alright, can anyone tell me the one film Clint Eastwood and John Wayne made together?
Nothing? That goes Bill.
Movie Ride.
King of the
That's
Cowboys.
Right. They haven't made a film together until now.
Hightail it out. Go right ahead if that's what you're inclined to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
The Duke and Clint made some of the greatest Western films. Someone's robbing the bank? Well, not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated.
Hold it right there.
Nacho! Snipe! Come on, let's do that. Oh, yeah? That's Sniper. And the run, Reach for the sky. Reach it. You're under arrest. Go, woman. Pick yourself up. Maybe the judge will go easy on you.
No.
You'll swing for this. Nothing doing. Nobody's sticking my dick in the noose.
You're in my gang now, partners. Time to saddle up and ride. Get in!
sunset. Whoa! Sun sure went down quick, didn't it? I'm a stranger in these here parts. What in tarnation is this?
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
Victim? I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now active. The ship will detonate T-minus 10 option to override automatic.
What the son of a hell is that? Rearing up again! I wish my old partner Snake was here. Damn, burn it! I said snake, not snakes.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Sorry, partners. Making this up as I go.
Dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Whoa, looks like we're at the mother lode. I reckon it's time to stake my claim. And don't none of y'all embrace move while I'm fixing that treasure. Listen, you on a belly full of lead.
Are you happy, Daniel?
But the jewel is guarded by a curse. And those who dare defy that curse must bear their blood.
What do you volunteer? And what else?
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first film. That just goes to show you that anything can happen in the movies. Now let's move on with the show. Ooh. I see dead people. The horror film is my all-time favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced in the 1930s and 40s, but monsters, mutants, and maniacs are still audience favorite and continue to haunt us today. That's what I call a wrap. We're now entering the jungle, home of the beloved character of all time. No, it's not George of the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane, and the lovely and talented Cheetah as herself. Now, Johnny Weissmuller is probably the best known Tarzan, but he has some tough competition for the title role of his first film. When casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Ape Man, the producers seriously considered a young, unknown actor by the name of Clark Gable. The future Brett Butler lost the role because the director didn't think Abel was muscular enough. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. The best last line in a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance, Casablanca.
Inside, we both know you belong to Victor. It's work the thing that keeps him going. That plane needs to down, and I want to make it better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life. You always have it. Didn't have it. Lost it. You can't cast it out. Get it back. I got a job to do too. When I'm going, you try to follow what I've got to do. You can't be any part of it. Listen, I'm not going to be ignored. It doesn't take much to see that the problem is that three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles, the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. The sorcerer in this sequence is named Yen Sid, which is Disney, spelled backwards.
My life, I guess.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Huh, how often do you get to say that? I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow. In one of the most beloved films of all time.
Yes, and the joyous news is spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
The Wizard of Oz.
And your little dog, too!
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Now, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.